Hi, my name's Mark, and I just want to share a few minutes with you to talk about Broadband Consciousness, or BC. I did BC in April this year, and I can tell you guys it has transformed the way I approach and look at life. I had the opportunity to do BC probably about a year ago, and I have a little Confucian saying, which is, it took me 1 year to walk 100 steps. And the reason for that is I am the luckiest guy on the earth because I live at BCHQ, where the Broadband Consciousness course takes place. And for a year I had watched previous incumbents on the course go through the motions of BC, looking at them from my house thinking, what are they doing? What's it all about? Couldn't get it at all. Then my wife did it, and I really began to notice changes in her, fantastic positive changes. Nothing was impossible. The energy level she had was just astounding. I thought there is something in this. So then I went to an open day, which Richard and Liz run in the Hilton Hotel at Northampton, and I was dragged into that open day, screaming and kicking, by my dear friend Sheridan, who held my hand throughout the day. And I was so moved by what I saw there and heard there, heard particularly from people who had done BC and how it had helped them. I thought I really have got to do this now. It still took me a while to get myself booked onto the course and to feel comfortable with doing the course. Anyway, I've done it. It is amazing. I never realised who I was until I did BC. I had been so pre-programmed by this thing called the script that tells you what to do, how to do it. You can't do this, you can't do that. It had absolutely overwhelmed me for most of my life. And Richard and Liz, by doing this course, taught me to recognise that script and how to deal with it. And boy, is it a liberating feeling when you realise that thing is telling you what to do and how to do things. And you can say, no, actually, I'm not doing it like that, and I will do it like this. And you can just bog off for 5 minutes while I do it. It's a very powerful thing, the script. It can get you in many ways. And I think if once you recognise it and how to deal with it, it is just so empowering. And that's what BC has done for me. My eyes look at the world completely differently, how I approach life. Yeah, I've got problems. I'm a lucky guy. I have pretty much everything that I want. But you know, that doesn't necessarily always bring you happiness, and it can bring problems. And right now I have issues with family, with business. But you know, I'm not screaming, shouting, kicking and screaming and running around the four walls. I'm able to deal with it in a cool, calm and collected manner, look at it objectively and not get emotionally involved. Whereas the script before would have told me, you've got to go around and sort that guy out, you've got to go and, you know, he's this, that and the other. Well, do you know what? That guy's in his script. He doesn't realise it. And that has just been so, it's just so, again I use the word empowering, it just makes you do things differently with much more energy, much more focused energy to achieve the results that you want. And I would be selfish if I didn't spread the word as much as I could about BC, and this is why I'm here sitting in front of this camera now telling you about what happened to me by doing Broadband Consciousness. And you know, the real success of this, guys, if we could get this into schools, if we could teach children not to be children have to be taught, of course, but we've got to be so careful what we teach them and how we interact with them as adults to children, and not give them all our script and all our pre-programming. You know, we've got to let these people flourish and become who they want to be without having pre-programs stuffed into them. So my focus now is to spread the word, but I really would like to take it to young people, whether they're at school or coming out of school or going into college, because it's so empowering, this thing. It's amazing, and we've just got to get it out there. So thanks for the opportunity. If you're doubting what I've said, there's me and 199 other people who have done this course, and they all testify to the same thing that I've just said. Broadband Consciousness, log on, recognise the script, deal with it, your life will change, guarantee.